Quantum TV is a genius. Yes, you heard that right. I'm going to explain in this video why I think that and kind of go over all the drama that he's been involved in over the past few days and go over the video that he subsequently deleted after he posted it. And to clarify, when I say that he's a genius, I don't mean it in the way of what he was saying. I don't agree with anything that he said, really. But to put into perspective a little bit, I compiled some clips and some screen recordings and everything just to talk about the magnitude of his actions and how he's had a quantum effect on the rest of the internet. Pretty insane, honestly. It's pretty nuts. And whether or not you like him, whether or not you agree with him or not, it's pretty intense because he's had a ripple effect throughout the entire site of YouTube and kind of the internet. And most people are against him, and there's the oddball that's standing for him. But to that degree, what he's done is nothing short of genius because he's done something controversial. And he started off, I believe he was at 68,000 subs or something like that. Okay, so he's still at 65,000 subs. It doesn't really matter right now, but this guy's been getting so much free exposure for a bunch of videos that people are taking action on, and they're creating videos about Quantum TV, and they're just talking about everything that he's been saying that's just full of shit. And it's pretty crazy because he's getting free advertisement, and essentially by doing his hot take, he knew that it was going to upset the majority of the Elden Ring fans because not many people are going to buy or play that game if they haven't done it before. Any From Software game is difficult, and everyone knows that. So he knew what he was doing, and subsequently, now that he's doing copywriting on a bunch of these videos that people are making of him, it's evident that he's playing the game. He's playing the system. He knows that people are going to be making videos about him, and it's nothing short of genius. He knows that this is going to happen, and he knows that the more people he copyrights, the more exposure he's going to get. The more people are going to react to that and make videos on it. Like I'm going to show you in the video, Moist Critical, Some Ordinary Gamers, Mudahar, the Act Man, and a bunch of others I'll show you in the video. But all these people are making videos about this guy who has 65k subs, and they're giving him free exposure. Not many people have subbed since it started, but that's not without saying what he's doing is genius. He's getting so much exposure, and he's like the top of the internet right now. It's nuts. And I don't personally think it's the best way of going about it, but I do think that he is onto something. He knows what he's doing, and either he knows what he's doing and he's a fucking genius, and he knows exactly that the fact that he's playing the game and he's playing it well, because so many people are covering this topic, and so like I'm covering this topic, I have like 200 subs, but everyone else is covering the topic as well. It's trending, and all these great big YouTubers are making videos about it. He knows he's getting all this exposure, and he's making all these react videos and response videos and all this, and he's playing the system. Either he's a fucking genius or he's seriously ill. He's seriously mentally ill. And yeah, without further ado, I'm going to show you. I'm going to reference the content that I'm talking about and edit it down a little bit so it's not too much to digest, and I'm gonna leave it here, probably talk a bit more later on. But this guy's crazy. He's either a genius or he's a fucking madman. So without further ado, let's get into this.
Essentially, I don't buy this game. The name of the game should not be called Elden Ring. The name of the game should be called You Die.
This is a game made for people without families.
They have no family, no friend, no life.
You are maidenless.
When you die, you lose everything you collected. Everything. That means you start over, so leveling up is extremely hard because of the nature of the game and its difficulty level, and it's not fun. There's nothing fun about this game.
Make it clear you're coming from an outsider perspective, and maybe try not to flame the audience. You know, because maybe you want your own audience to grow, and if you're being an asshole, it might be kind of hard, Quantum. Just some food for thought.
And then you look at the graphic style. It's a joke. And then you look at the graphic style, it's a joke. Like, I don't understand, like, who they made this game for, where, like, you want low frame rates, but that for me, that's a massive deal breaker. I'm a massive motion buff. Oh boy.
Oh boy!
So as you guys know, I did a review on Elden Ring. That didn't go very well, apparently, for some people.
Yeah, you can say that again.
So, I'm receiving some backlash now that I wanted to address with some of you, because a lot of you are not only being childish, but I don't think you're actually seeing this objectively. Every single Dark Souls fan had to die 1,000,001 times. But you see, somebody like me, I've never played Elden Ring. I've never played Dark Souls. I didn't even know Elden Ring was a part of the Dark Souls series. They'll say stupid, petty, chisty, catty, childish shit. Oh, you've lost credibility because you've spoke your mind. You gave your opinion. You now have no credibility with me.
No, I think you lose credibility when you talk about things that you don't really understand.
Okay, bye, bitch. I don't give a fuck. The reality is, that's my opinion. They have no easy mode.
Are you sure about that?
Elden Ring's graphics are complete fucking trash and I wipe my ass with them. Difference between like matter of fact, like this animation is broken, I think the graphics are bad. I think that. You get what I'm saying? Language, people.
And the thing that really pisses me off is all these fucking fans of this game know that the graphical issues are there. It's shit, be honest. When you look at the gameplay itself, it's clunky. The controls are shitty for a new person just getting in. I don't know how it is for you.
Controls are shitty if you're a new person to any game. You have to learn the controls, man. It's not a fucking flight simulator. The controls are hard, bro. There's only so many buttons on the controller.
But let me just give you a little personal insight as to how I like to game.
Enlighten me.
I come home from work, I'm trying to unwind, I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to sit there stressed out on some fucking game, yelling at the screen, trying to hashtag
Get good.
because that's like this mentality that all you guys have kind of gotten submitted into. You guys literally sound like abuse victims, right? Like you're in a really shitty relationship and that's just how it is, man. You know, you just take it on the chin, man.
What a kind thing to say, dude. You fucking abuse victim. I bet your girlfriend slaps your nutsack at night while you're sleeping.
A game that's not for everyone isn't a game that should be made, in my opinion.
What do you mean? No single product on the planet can be made for everyone. Maybe you just don't enjoy this thing and you should get over it. Cause I'm such a pussy. I want every single thing on the planet to revolve around me.
Games are supposed to be fun, transcend the reality that we have right now, take you to new worlds, give you new abilities, you're allowed to do things that you never ever could do in the real world without consequence, and be accessible to anyone regardless of experience level.
Okay, so why the fuck do we have a rating system then?
Because the reality is, if it wasn't so ridiculously hard and you had the thrill of dying a bunch of times, it's really a lackluster game with shitty graphics. The graphics are dog shit. Again, I'm new to the franchise. I had no idea what it is, and then
The problem is you're new to the franchise, yet you act like your opinions are far more important than everyone else's. It's like, no, your opinions are less important.
oh, you're a clown, you've lost credibility, it's demeaning.
You probably don't have any friends or family. Why don't you like me, you pieces of shit? How are your people skills so bad you don't know that, like, hey, insulting people doesn't make friends. They don't care about you. This game isn't for you. He's the type of guy that, you know those dudes when they're talking to a woman and they're like, wow, I think you're so pretty and hot, and they reject him and he's like, fuck you, bitch, you're so ugly, I hate you. It's like, this is how they deal with not being included. I didn't like you anyways. I didn't want to be a part of this community.
You're a scumbag, you filthy casual. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
Why am I still getting hate?
I can see why you deleted this video. I can't understand why you posted it in the first place.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, I just wanted to quickly show you here the videos that he's been getting recognition, that people have been publicizing him and giving him attention, and pretty much just advertising his whole ordeal for free. Here's Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamers. He's getting a lot of views on his video. This guy's just getting so many people making videos about him. It's kind of crazy, and it's sad. Like you saw in the video that I just edited, it's clear that he has some sort of disability or some sort of mental incapability, or he's ill or something of that nature, and it's sad, man. Like, there's clearly something wrong with this guy. And next up, I just want to show you quickly the quantum theory and the definition of quantum. So pretty much quantum is everything at an atomic level, and the idea that if you're looking at one thing, there's tons of other possibilities that are happening of the same thing happening in different ways. I mean, I'm no professional in this realm, but that's kind of my interpretation of it. And it seems like this guy is just trying to get as much out of his shitty little content as possible, and it's working. Like, it's working, and it's kind of coincidental that considering his name is Quantum TV, that he's doing this right now. So maybe it's conspiracy theory or something, but that's kind of my take on things. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Hopefully this is a new take that some of you guys can enjoy, and have yourself a good night. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye bye.